Hello and welcome to Jo's Crafty Cauldron and Vlogmas Day 23, and no surprise, I didn't keep up with Vlogmas, mainly because I hadn't really been doing a lot, so it felt a little bit boring and samey. So I'm doing day 23, hopefully tomorrow I will do day 24. And because I've basically not opened an advent calendar since the last time I filmed, which was maybe day 9, I could look at an advent calendar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, since day 8. So I've got day 9 to 23 to do in an advent calendar. So what I'm probably going to do is for today's Vlogmas, I'm going to open today's date. Then afterwards I'm going to put some little clips and things like that I've actually taken the tiniest amount of footage that I've done over the last week and a half. I'll put that on afterwards with the dates that I actually did those things, and then I will do a separate video which is basically me opening each advent calendar for you, so that you can see what was in the advent calendars, and if you are interested, and I'll do that separately afterwards, and you won't necessarily see my face on that one. I will just literally give you a shot of the advent calendar and me opening each of them, so that'll be slightly more interesting than me awkwardly opening each one of them. So yes, so that is my plan. So skipping past that, happy Christmas Eve. I love Christmas Eve, but anyway, let's get into it. I don't really have much planned for today because I'm just sorting out stuff present wise to go and give to local family members, and yes, so first one is our Boots advent calendar. So skipping all of the days and going to number 23. 23 is up the top here. So I don't know if we ever got a Hufflepuff item. So 23, I assume we did. I'd like to hope that by day 23 we have got at least one Hufflepuff item. So we have got, it feels like a bit of makeup, yep. So it is an eyeshadow. So it's just called Harry Potter eyeshadow. So it's like a gold sort of tone one there. That's really pretty. I will use that because I wear fairly neutral sort of pastel-y sort of colours. I don't tend to wear anything too bright. So that's number 23. The only thing I'm dreading about opening these calendars en masse is that technically I've got a chocolate advent calendar, so that's going to be a lot of days of chocolate. So that's not necessarily going to be that fun. I might have to eat them in stages. So we've then got my Beanies coffee advent calendar. So where are you, day 23? Day 23 is on this side. Next year I'm going to be more planned with my Vlogmas. I might actually plan things to do of an evening. So we've got nutty hazelnut, and we have, ooh, gingerbread. We'll see how bad or good that one tastes. So yes, so that's my Beanies advent calendar. So tomorrow is here. So it's another jar of full jar, and so there's speculation as to whether it will be their new peppermint flavour, or it might be called peppermint candy cane, something like that, is whether it's going to be that new flavour, which I have actually already bought a jar of myself just in case it wasn't in there, or if it's going to be another one, a different one. So then next up we have our Pop Funko Harry Potter advent calendar. So day 23 down here. Yeah, this one I'm not looking forward to opening all these windows, but there we go. So we discovered on the last one that these are going to be sort of generic. They're not necessarily all holiday themed. Yesterday evening I had a bit of a spate. Oh, this one is a holiday one. I had a bit of a spate of, I have a Pop in a Box monthly subscription to get pops from, and I'd actually put basically all of the Yule Ball Harry Potter pops into that subscription pot to be sent them hopefully over time. So far I've not received a single one of them. Actually, no, I tell a lie. I might have received one, which was McGonagall, so I was quite glad of that one. But I've not received any of the others at the moment. Not rating Pop in a Box subscriptions, I'm afraid. But that's a different story. And so basically what I realised is that the Yawble ones, they're actually starting to retire them. So just a heads up, if you haven't ordered the Yawble ones and you would like them, I would go and check them out as soon as possible, because yes, as I say, they are starting to retire them. So I know that Pop in a Box has a number of them are out of stock. I think they've only got 3 or 4 of them actually left in stock at the moment. I don't know if they're going to bring them back into stock, but I know that I didn't have the George Weasley one, and wherever I was looking, he was not available. And it was like, I think somewhere I saw that he'd been discontinued, or that might have been on Forbidden Planet actually. So yeah, if you are wanting those, go and check them out now, because I think otherwise you're going to be resigned to getting them off eBay, where people are potentially going to take advantage of the fact that they're out of stock and being discontinued, and they'll take advantage of that and charge you sort of twice the price of them. So yeah, go check them out. I did manage to get my hands on them because Funko Europe, they were having a 20% off sale, so I managed to get a handful on there. They did have them on, they've got a few of them on Pop in a Box, but actually I did my sums. They were cheaper to get them elsewhere. I got one on Amazon because it was actually cheaper to get it from amazon.co.uk than it was to get it on Pop in a Box if you factored in postage. And yeah, so go sort of search if you are after those, just as a little bit of a heads up. So yeah, go check those out. Go and hunt them down if you can, if you wanted those, just as a warning that they might not come in stock again. I imagine some of them will, because Funko are evil like that, that they'll keep going, some of them, but not all of them. So yeah, definitely go check those out. So this one, I digress. This is a holiday one. So it is a little holiday Albus Dumbledore with his little silver present, and he's wearing his Christmassy red hat, and I love him. He's so cute with his little fur-lined, I'm imagining that's fur-lined jacket there. Then next up, oh, I've got paper everywhere. Next up we have our Lego Yawble Advent calendar. So 23, where are you, is over here. So 23 looks like a little bit of a present stack, which is like house themed. So you've got one that is Slytherin, a Ravenclaw, a Hufflepuff, and then you've got something weird looking that looks like it's meant to be Gryffindor, but also looks like it's a red tree. So I don't know. A little bit of a weird one there. So yeah, so you've got all your house colours in there, even the incorrect Ravenclaw ones, but I will always mention that. And then next we have Funko Yawble themed one from last year, so number 23. We have, we've got Hermione in her little Yawble outfit. I've got advent calendars just falling on me from the side there. That's what happens when you try and store it on a slant. Ugh. Can I get in? No. But yeah, also the reason why I wanted to buy the Yawble ones that I didn't yet have is because I can't put a mini one against a big one that I don't have. Why can't I get into you? There we go. So she looks like she's in a dancing pose. So she's got her hand up there like she's going to dance with someone. So I don't know if she was meant to dance. See, Crumb's hands are down, so it's not like she can dance with Crumb. So I don't know what the intention behind her having her hand up was. I don't know. Did I show her to you? Yes, I did, but I'll show you again just in case. So yeah, so she's got her hand up. Then we have our Lego from last year. So this was just sort of Great Hall holiday themed. 23 is going to be in the same place as it is this year, because why switch it around if you don't need to? So we have a I'm guessing that this is meant to be Dumbledore. A little Dumbledore minifigure. Because we also have Aberforth, I'm always a bit like, is it Dumbledore? Is it Aberforth? But no, I think it is meant to be Dumbledore. If you can see his face in there. Then we have last year's Boots Advent Calendar. Where are you, day 23? Day 23 is up here, so it's probably going to be colour changing lipstick. Ta-da! So we have, see, red at least seems a little bit more like a conventional lip colour. So we've then got, it's got Gryffindor on there, and it's just a red, than the blue, the yellow, or the green ones. Then we have our Primark stationery advent calendar. I did actually have a look at this in Primark the other day. I say the other day, it was probably longer than the other day. But yeah, the advent calendar for this year that was stationery, it was different, but it was fairly kind of similar. Wasn't all that different. Right, I'm struggling to get into this one without ripping it to shreds. There we go. So, what are you? We have a Hogwarts crest pencil sharpener. Ta-da! So yes, it's a little bit kind of dodgily stuck on, but we'll go with it. And then last, or second to last, should I say, can't exclude the chocolate one. So 23, 23, 23. We have, I think this one has 25 days. Oh, this is a 25-day advent calendar. We have, oh, it's like my favourite charm. It's this, the blossom with a little pink stone in it. So let's cut this one out and I'll give you a better view. So it's rose gold coloured. And then you've got, if it stops wiggling, and there it's got a little pink stone in the middle. That's really cute. I like that one. That's one of the ones I've been waiting for. So that is all of them except the Cadbury one. So I'll just put them all away. While I'm putting them away, I'm actually just going to check how many days we have. So this one is 25 days. So that one does go until Christmas. The stationery one also goes to 25. The Boots one from last year, I think only goes to 24. I can't even see 24. Unless it's meant to be the big one in the middle. It must be, because I can't see. Yeah, I think it must be the big one in the middle. But yeah, so that one only goes to 24. So tomorrow's will be the last one there. Both the Legos are only 24. Because it says 24 days on it. This one we know is 24. Yeah, so that one's, so the Funkos are 24, Legos are 24, and then we also know that the Cadbury Dairy Milk one is 24, Beanies is 24, and then I'm going to assume that this is, yeah, 24-day countdown. So the other Boots one, so they all say they are actually 24 on those ones. So we get an extra bonus of stationery and a charm on Christmas Day. So let's find day 23. I am not, don't worry, I'm not going to eat all of these in one sitting because that's going to be quite a lot, because that's what, 3, 4, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's going to be like 14 days worth of chocolates. So we're going to have 2 weeks worth of chocolates in one sitting. That's not going to happen. I might do it that I just start doubling up. Just have them two a day until they're gone into the new year. It can be a new year, up to New Year advent calendar. So I did just open day 23, didn't I? I didn't go ahead and open day 24 by mistake. No, I did open 23. We're fine. We're okay. So 23 is probably going to be an elf. It is an elf. It's really bad when you know what chocolate it is by the shape of the back. It shows I've had too many of these advent calendars over the years. But yes, so that was the advent calendars for the 23rd. Obviously, I know I have missed a number of days, 14 to be precise. So as I said, I will try and follow this up with as quickly as I can. With another video where I will literally go through each advent calendar, do all 14 days I've missed, and then you can skip ahead if you want. So I will deliberately sort of block it out as this is this advent calendar, that advent calendar, that advent calendar. So if you don't really care about one or two of them or whatever, and you only were interested in what came in one of them, then you can skip. I will probably put it on there in the order that I do them in this video. So if you have a preference, then do comment down below, because I can probably reorder it. So if you comment and say actually your preference is to see the Funko ones, I'll put the Funko ones on first. If it's Lego, I'll put them on first. And yeah, but if not, if I don't get any comments, then I'll just do them in this order, and then at least you know that they're in that order. But yes, anyway, so that's day 23. As I said, after this I will put some clips of stuff that I took over the last 2 weeks, although as I say, it was not a lot at all, so that's why I wasn't really doing it. So next year, forward planning and trying to do a bit more with my time. And yes, anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks, bye. This mug is so true right now, but when I say baby it's cold outside, I actually mean outside applies to this room that I'm in, because my spare room is freezing. But to help, I have got a gingerbread Tetley tea. I've had these tea bags for a little while, so they might taste a little bit funny, but we'll find out in a minute if it tastes a bit odd. I have to confess though, I do have sweetener in it, because yeah. But yeah, this is my mug. I got it last year, but I've never actually used it, but I thought it was just really appropriate today. Sadly though, it's not double-sided, so baby it's cold outside is only on this one side. So it's okay if you're right-handed and want to look at it, or left-handed and want other people to look at it. But yeah, that's a bit of a shame. But anyway, it came with a peppermint bark syrup, I think, but I haven't used that either. But yeah, so that's my cup of gingerbread tea, because you need to see this. I made it in the kitchen, and the kitchen smells amazing because it's got the Krispy Kreme donuts in it, and oh, so good, so good. So I'm opening a box of candles that I ordered from Charmed Aroma, and these I've had them for about have I had them for a week, or I've had them for a while, and I've just not got around to opening them. I ordered these sort of Halloween kind of time, so there's a lot of pumpkin spice going on in here, and literally I have opened the box and I've just been overwhelmed with this pumpkin spice. It's amazing. So in here, so basically for those of you who don't know Charmed Aroma, so they do candles which have a jewellery in them. So the first one I've got is pumpkin pie. So you'll understand in a second why it smells so much like pumpkin. And then we have cinnamon bun. Oh, I even love the labels. So it's the labels as well that kind of sold these to me. And then we have, so that's a second pumpkin pie, because I did get these, I included them for my friend as well who wanted the pumpkin pie one. So I'm trying to hold my phone and hold the box open with the same hand, but all my phone. And then this should be another pumpkin, which is Pumpkin Patch. But yeah, so I think they're varied. So that one's a ring. This one is a necklace, and this one is another ring. So yeah, and you pick your ring size. I think that's it. I feel like, yeah, I think I ordered 3 for me and then 1 for my friend, so I'm going to take that to her tomorrow. So yes, thank you for watching my little charmed aroma unboxing. So we've had that horrible light rain, so I am so dishevelled and all wavy haired. So I've just gone through this massive box to look for my Harry Potter Christmas decorations, and as it turns out, these are all my Harry Potter Christmas decorations. There are like none, absolutely none in this whole box. Everything else was random stuff that I've had in previous years. But here we go, let's go decorate a tree.